We're Ryan and Abby, and this is Lost Among Locals. For the last 14 years, we've been doing all the normal married things and just traveling in our spare time. But we always had a longing for more. We just loved meeting the people of Earth. So this year we sold it all and planned to trip around the world in search of the most interesting locals, the best festivals, foods, and local traditions. We were set to leave for Iceland in June, but COVID-19 had other plans. So after some tears and pouty faces, we developed a new plan, and now we are heading out with our little Hyundai named Carmen for an epic road trip across our own vast country. So follow along with us as we explore our home, meet our neighbors, and find out all that America has to offer.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lost Ones. Welcome back to our epic American road trip. We are somewhere in between Albuquerque and Santa Fe today, taking about a 2-hour road trip from Albuquerque to a place called Jemez Springs. Some of the locals told us about. It's supposed to be a really beautiful hike to some hot springs that are way up in the mountains and have some incredible views. So
Yes, the road is a dirt road that Carmen cannot make it down. You need a 4x4. So we're actually probably going to park at the parking lot at the beginning of the road and then hike it for the next 5 miles. So it'll end up being a 10-mile hike to the hot springs.
But it'll be great to hear it's beautiful, so we're excited to go see it. Look, guys, trees! It's the first trees we've seen in days. We made it. It was a lovely drive through the mountains, past the Jemez area, and now we're up to the San Antonio Trail, I guess. Yeah, to Hot Springs. The road's actually closed anyway, so even if we had a big vehicle, we couldn't go. So we gotta walk with everybody else. There's a lot of people here. It's Saturday, so the road up to here was people everywhere. People fishing, people swimming, every little pull-off had tons of people on it. So yeah. I guess we're gonna find out how many people braved the long hike with us today. So here we go.
Starting up the trail. 5 miles up to the trailhead.
Yeah. So we're gonna put in like 11 miles today. Oh my goodness. We have enough water for that. We're gonna find out if I have enough spunk.
Speaking of water.
Oh shoot, water.
Back down to the car.
So Ryan went back to the water. And while he's gone, I'm already enjoying this business.
We need these. Almost went on a hike without them. Try this again. Start of the trail, part 2. Got water. So we do have to apologize for how close this is in on our face most of the time when we're holding it. Our wide angle lens is broke. We had to send that off. But it's getting fixed. We just don't have it with us right now. So it's going to have kind of a close up at our face and not have all the scenery around us. So sorry, guys.
That is a sexy bag. It really is. If you haven't seen our What's in Our Bag video, you should definitely go check that out. It's in our Buffalo National Park series. No, it's not. It's even before that. It's just called What's in Our Bag. And we talk about all of our electronics and also this awesome bag.
That's your power walk?
Long stride.
You want to show him your other walk?
We just met 2 girls coming down, and they're like, how much farther is it? And Abby's like, it's about a quarter mile. They're like, okay. And they turned around and said, are you sure you know what you're getting into? We're like, yeah. She goes, okay, just letting y'all know, it's a long ways. I said, all right.
I just freaked out because this thing started beeping like crazy. I'm like, what happened? Is it gonna explode?
He's like, no, babe. I just told it to come home. How was your first flight?
It's good. I'm really nervous.
Yes.
But it went good. We did kind of lose sight of him when we got him way out there.
Yeah.
But it worked really good though.
There was a lot of clinching going on.
There was a lot of clinching going on, but I think it went all right. That's what you gotta have. You can do this on bike, and that's an electric bike. So he just is holding down the motor going up the hill. Smart.
I would think this would hurt on a bike.
Yeah. Look
Yeah,
at the wheels though.
she's got the right idea.
Hello. Those big old, those are massive tires.
I mean, I'm not a man, but I just imagine this would be an uncomfortable bike riding experience.
Yes, you have to be careful not to hurt your boys.
Snack time?
Or it gets too milky.
So we definitely hit a change in altitude today. My nose feels like this. Like it might start bleeding or something. Super stuffy. But it's beautiful up here. It's nice and cool, and there's actually some shade. So all in all, not too bad. How you doing over there?
Well, I was doing okay, but my strap on the back of my sandal's rubbing up and down the back of my heel, and starting to hurt and blister.
Well, it's because you didn't put them in serious mode.
I forgot to put them in serious. You're right. They are not.
Or attack mode, or whatever it is that you call it.
Was off road. I don't know what we called it. But, you're right. I should have done that. I guess I need to tighten them a little bit. Maybe that'll help.
Davis is having wardrobe malfunctions. So, remember the first time you took me snowboarding?
Yeah. A rough day.
Yeah. I was a little hormonal and not feeling very well. Never been on a snowboard before. And we were at Keystone. About 2 hours in, I just quit. I was like, forget it. I'm done. I took my snowboard off and I started marching my happy little self down the mountain.
Well, before that happened, I stopped because I got ahead of her because she was just learning how to snowboard. And I've snowboarded before, so I got ahead of her, sat down, waited for her, and she came up, and it's on kind of a slick area, icy area. She slides and tries to stop right behind me and just slams right into my back. And I just go, oh, and I made a loud like grunt, stop and yell. Abby started crying, so I feel terrible because she's crying, even though she hurt me and then started crying. So how am I supposed to feel bad? I don't know. But then it was just kind of, we took our snowboards off and hiked a long ways down that mountain.
He was like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done.
She was done.
Usually athletic things come fairly easily to me. I'm not a super athlete, but like I can usually do it pretty easily.
Yeah.
And this was not that day. Like it was not my day for a lot of reasons. And I was done. I was over it. And so I went to take a nap. I took like a 4-hour nap, and he went out with our buddies and finished snowboarding.
Yeah, the rest of the day.
And so anyway, I tell you that to say that I might rebel again today. And you might have to carry me down this mountain.
We'll make it. We'll have to stay up here stay tonight or something. I don't know.
I will make it. Have we ever failed?
I guess
No.
not.
Hey guys,
Hey guys,
how
how
are
are
y'all?
y'all?
I'm not a quitter.
That's true. We're not quitters.
Except that one
Except
day
for-
on the mountain, I was a quitter that day. I was
Yeah.
totally a quitter.
Look at that.
Look at this! Oh, this looks like home. Only the trees are different. We don't have these super pointy, tall pine trees. We have, I don't know, different kind. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, let's go! One. This is so pretty. It's like a painting. I see a sign. Maybe that means we're getting close. Oh my goodness. Look at this like magical fairy trail. He's left me behind. But I'm going super slow because just so lovely. I love the sound of a rippling creek.
Yeah, it was.
And so beautiful. We met some amazing locals from Albuquerque area.
Yeah.
And they gave us some tips on what to do tomorrow and around Santa Fe and Taos area. So we got some good stuff lined up hopefully for you, if it's open. But even the locals didn't know if stuff was going to be open. So it's a possibility. A lot of the really cool Native American stuff that's up in the Taos area, we may or may not get to do because it might not be open. But this place was a gem. Like, there were a lot of locals here, a few tourists too, but mostly, and there weren't a ton of people. So we got to enjoy this kind of amazing view with, 10 or 12 other people, and it was awesome. We stayed here way longer than we thought we would.
And now it's getting dark.
We
have no flashlight.
And the phone died.
So, all right. Hope we'll see you guys at the car.
So we're gonna go hike 4 miles now. And hopefully not in the dark.
Here we go.
So I also just thought, we're not even sure if we have a place to stay tonight because the Airbnb girl never confirmed with me. So I'm not even sure. We have no service out here, so I can't look. We also are not gonna make it back out in time to eat anywhere because all the restaurants close at like 7 here or 8 at the latest. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna be hungry.
We might be sleeping in our car tonight.
It's almost completely dark now.
Almost fell.
Ryan almost fell. It's getting super cold. So yeah, the gate. We made it.
So, one of the reasons that we got home super late last night is we didn't have none of our phones had service, so we had no idea how to get here from the trail that we were on yesterday. And so I had a guess that if you turn this way, this road I know connects with Santa Fe, so we can just go that way. Well, turns out we went through the whole forest and drove through the mountains, and it added an extra probably hour to our trip. We could have turned right and went straight back to the interstate. Took us about 45 minutes. Probably would have got here about 10 o'clock maybe. Instead, we got here after 11, like 11:15, 11:30. So, yeah. Sorry about that, babe.
We keep running across these giant, what look like cow patties to Arkansans, and we thought that's a cow patty. And then we're like, no, that's stupid. It's not like a mountain cow. But it's a mountain cow. Oh, we're gonna have a standoff.